Right, today I'm going to show you how to gain user input from the user using the keyboard. There's a few lines we haven't discussed about in this tutorial. That's line 8, line 9 and line 1. So these are the only lines I'm going to really explain. As you know before, you know how to do line 7 and you know how to do 5 and 3. Line 1, so import java.utility, what's the abbreviation for utility, .scanner. This is basically telling Java that we want to use a object which called scanner, which allows us to gain user input from the keyboard. And Java wants us to ask it because it doesn't like us using utilities and objects and etc. which we don't need in our program. So it wants us to use things we need. So we use import, this import command here, to request that we want this in our program and we're going to use it. So once you've done that, the rest is already explained. We go down to line 8, and this is why one of the reasons why I wanted to teach you some of the variables. I might do some more variable types and data operations in later tutorials, but in tutorial 4 I'll just explain the basics of these basics. I could teach you how to gain user input. So scanner would be our data type, and user input is our variable name, so you can just change this to anything you want. This is entirely optional. You can call it your name, you can call it a number, you can call it, whatever. I just called user input to make the tutorial more understandable. So we create a variable called user input with the data type of scanner. Then we put this new line in called new scanner system.in. System.in is basically just system input, the same as the system.out, and this is just asking for, especially this collects whatever the user enters. It just basically collects it and allows our program to use it. So basically this line is saying, very simply, whatever the user enters using the keyboard, save it into this variable called user input, and then display whatever the user has entered in line 9 using user.input next line. And this next line, it basically just waits till the user has actually entered something into the waits till the user has entered something into the keyboard before displaying anything, before issuing this command. So once the user has entered something, it will then display it in here. That's why we created the variable. So this displays whatever. This displays whatever's stored in user input. Whatever is in here, display it here. And that is how to gather user input from keyboard in Java. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.